So this happened like late last night or early this morning or something like that. Like I woke up to this and apparently like there's been like some type of shadow drop or leak information about Elden Ring is finally having actual like story expansion DLC being currently developed on. It's being worked on. Like it's been confirmed. Like holy shit. I did make a retweet about this. I'm very excited about it. We're going to talk about it and see what this means, and see possibly when this might come out, kind of speculate a little bit, since it's just got announced it's being currently developed on. And I'm guessing, with Elden Ring being such a massive game, I guess we shouldn't have expected it too soon. Because I thought it was going to be in the fall of last year. We might get it or at least get some sort of announcement about it. But nope, didn't get nothing. Game Awards didn't get nothing other than they won the Game of the Year. And that was awesome. All right, so checking here on Kotaku was the Elden Ring's getting an expansion that may go into its biggest mystery, Maquella. Ooh, that's interesting because I didn't really know much details about it other than it's called Shadow of the Erd Tree. Right? Shadow of the Erd Tree is what it's named. From Software just announced major expansion for most people's 2022 Game of the Year. Elden Ring is in development. It's called Shadow of the Erd Tree. Okay. But never mind that. See that person at the bottom of the key art. If you played From Software open world RPG, then you'll likely have a good guess as to who we're looking at there or at here. Sorry, this might be Maquella, a single Empyrean from the family at the center of the mess that shatters the Elden Ring, whom we never get to meet in game. Right? We never get to meet this person in game. Like, come on, look at this shit. Right here. Look at this, man. It's insane. So this is either, I don't know. Like I've been like checking this out a little bit, seeing what people thinks this is. Some people think it's after, you beat the main game and the world's kind of like you basically got one of the endings and the world's kind of gone to shit. It could be that, or it's possible it could be before, because with this image, the environment looks more lively a bit. It's not on fire, it's not destroyed, it's not, well, I guess it's kind of barren a little bit, but still. And this character here, like, I don't know, and no idea how we're gonna be able to access it. Most From Software games, when it comes to DLC, you usually cannot beat the game before accessing the DLC. From what my experience is, like Bloodborne was like that. You had to access the DLC before beating it. And what's up? Dark Souls 3, same thing. You had to be like, before you beat the actual main game, you had to do something to go access the DLC. You couldn't just beat the main game and then go into DLC. So I'm guessing that it's gonna be the same thing for Elden Ring. Don't know how to access it, but that's my speculation. Is they're going to keep doing what they've been doing. Is you're going to be able to access this DLC, or not? You'll be able to, but you'll be able to. But you have to also access it before you beat the main game. So, the Dark Souls 3 DLC vibes. You think so? You think so? I don't know. But then again, I mean, let's be real. Elden Ring is Dark Souls 4, right? And all in but name, right? Dark Souls 4 open world. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I'll agree with you that. So I don't know. This, like I said, this could either be speculation is this could be after you beat the main game, the events, or before. But it looks good. So the official announcement doesn't mention the subject of the DLC at all. But if you've ever seen the artwork that depicts Maquella, the person in the picture is a dead ringer for the young sibling. Yeah, I remember that. So the exact thing is rise tarnished and let us walk a new path together. An upcoming expansion for Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree, is currently in development. Hope you look forward to new adventures in the lands between. So, new adventures, right? And this Elden Ring is already a massive game as is. Like, you're getting your money's worth. This is not going to be a small expansion, in my opinion. Like, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. You know, it's going to be coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC. And I would not be surprised if it costs like at the very least $30, but at most 40. Just because I think it would be not necessarily as long as the main game, but maybe at least half, like 50%. I'm just speculating. I'm speculating that it'll probably be, I'm not sure what the price is going to be of this DLC, but this DLC is going to be big. It's going to be like probably 30 to 40 bucks if we're lucky. I would hope it's not the full price of a game, like not no 60, because it's like, what the hell, you know? But I think 30 to 40 bucks makes better sense. We'll see. And if you don't know who M'Quilla is, well, M'Quilla is all over the world in Elden Ring, but you never actually see them in person, right? We know that M'Quilla is Millennia's twin, who has been cursed to be forever young. All right, if you pay attention to the lore, it tells you that. And then poor M'Quilla loved his sister dearly and wanted to cure her of her rot via the Halleck Tree, location that you visit late in Elden Ring. Halleck Tree is supposed to be a haven for basically anyone who might be rejected by society, meaning anyone who has been spurned from the embrace of the Earth Tree that you burned at the end of the game, right? And then M'Quilla grew. Oh crap! There we go. Sorry. M'Quilla grew the tree specifically as a rebuke of the Golden Order religion, which, despite its influence throughout the land, couldn't find a cure for the thing rotting away his family. So, you know, that's if you don't know M'Quilla is, that's who he is. Thank you. And then perhaps the scariest thing to know about M'Quilla is that Millennia swear he's the most fearsome demigod of them all. And after you spent hours trying to beat Millennia, well, what the hell is her even more powerful brother capable of? And that gets me excited. Oh, that gets me excited because, you know, I made a Mike versus video, which is basically about the hardest boss fights, you know, in games that I like to take on, like sort of compilation thing, whatever. And Millennia, to me, is still the hardest boss fight in that game last time I checked. And the fact that her brother in a deal, it could be a boss fight in a DLC we fight and has the potential to be even more challenging than Millennia. Oh, yes. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, give me that goodness. Give me that challenge. I'm a masochist, if you can't tell. I love Souls games. I love, you know, the challenge they bring. I love finding the hardest boss in a freaking Souls game and just whooping his butt. Okay, it's fun, it's satisfying. So, and the reason we never met M'Quilla, of course, is because he is stolen away by Mog. Well, it's probably not how you say him, but Mog, another demigod. If you do this optional portion of the game, you find out that M'Quilla isn't actually dead. He's actually just sleeping in a weird flesh cocoon. Mog hopes to elevate himself to godhood through the blonde, appearing that he's basically feeding to his blood god. Yeah. So, and that was a fun fight too in itself. You find that out. So, a little more details on that. You know, I won't go into more than that. I want you guys to kind of like play this. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play Elden Ring again because I want to go through it again anyway. But, yeah, this is exciting. My speculation on, like, my guess, like you could say, is, you know, how soon we might get more updates. I think E3 time we'll probably get like a teaser trailer at least. I don't know if we'll actually get any gameplay yet, but I think we'll at least get a teaser trailer. If we don't get it by June, who knows? You might get a teaser within the next 2 months or 3 months. If it's not by June. I just think that it would make sense to do it in June because, you know, that's when all like the summer big game news happens. You know, I don't know if Jeff Keighley's doing a Summer Games Fest still. I haven't really heard anything. E3 is going to be a thing, but pretty much a lot of people are just doing their own thing. So I don't know if it's really even going to be there, you know. And honestly, Bandai Namco just made it just do their own thing and just do a stream about it. They may just drop a random trailer out of nowhere about it, you know, just because I mean, this game has already got hype. Like, and this tweet alone is in news has already got hype behind it enough. Like, I think the last report I checked on sales, right, is Elden Ring has sold 20 million copies by now, which is incredible. They sold about 12 million, I think, within the first week or so, and it took them all this time, basically about a year later, to sell 20 million altogether. So this got Game of the Year for a reason, you know, just saying. And I personally want to go back through this. I want to make a new character and have some fun and just do a new game, do a new game run with a new different type of character, just in case. And I was thinking about doing that anyway because I had a feeling that we were going to get some type of DLC announcement soon. And sure enough, this happens. So my butt is definitely going back to a new game because my main character is on New Game Plus. I've already beaten it on New Game Plus, so it's like, yeah, let me do a new game. I'm excited. I have high hopes for this. It's going to be good. I trust From Software, you know, and Miyazaki and what they're doing in his team. Oh, I just can't wait for all the bosses. I would hope it has a ton of boss fights. You know, I don't know exact number, but it'd be nice. Maybe have like 20 to 30 bosses, you know. And then let's fight Millennia's brother, please. Let's fight him. Why not? Make him the hardest boss fight, please, in this expansion. Why not? You know. But yeah, hopefully June we'll get a better like trailer of some kind where it's a teaser game or gameplay. Don't expect a release date, but it's possible this could release maybe, I would say 6 months, maybe. I mean, if it's currently in development, they're just announcing. We don't know exactly how long it's actually been in development behind the scenes. They're just officially announcing it's currently in development. So, I mean, it's probably been in pre-production or pre-development anyway for like a while. I mean, hopefully we get it by fall. I would love it if we get it by the fall. You know, that'd be great. Like maybe October, November, something like that. That'd be awesome. Seriously. So, just have to wait and see until we get more information. But this is just fantastic news. Came out of nowhere, and I love it. And this makes me want to go back into Elden Ring. There's also like a few mods I want to try at some point on the PC version, because I have the PS5 version. But I definitely want to go like on the PC version and mess around with a playthrough on that, because there's like a couple cool ass mods. There's like a randomizer. There's a Reforged mod that just overhauls the game. It just makes a new experience. Like, oh boy. So, yeah. And I think I'm gonna definitely get that done soon. Yeah. So exciting news. We'll have to wait and see. But let me know what you think.